Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, lived a young man, a sad young lad, and a childless babe with his wife.
More than life, more than anything, more than the moon.
The king is giving a festival.
More than love,
I wish to go to the festival.
more than riches. I wish my cow would give us some milk.
More than anything.
I wish we had a child.
I wish to go to the
I wish we might have a child. I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You Cinderella. The festival! You wish to go to the festival! The festival! The king's festival!
And her father had taken for his new wife
The festival!
a woman with 2 daughters of her own.
Look at her dress. People will laugh and cheer for the festival. She still wants to go to the festival and dance before the prince!
All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black. As for the lad Jack, he had no father, and his mother, well, she was not quite beautiful.
Wish my son were not a fool. Wish my house were not a mess. I wish the cow were full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. You foolish child, what in heaven's name are you doing with a cow inside the house?
A warm environment might be just what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a she. How many times must I tell you only she's can give milk? I come in, little girl.
I wish. It's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please. To bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. If you have picked them out in 2 hours' time, you shall go to the ball with us.
And perhaps a sticky bun or 4. Birds in the sky, birds in the eaves, in the leaves, in the fields, in the castles and the ponds. And spew of those kind birds, and down from the eaves and the leaves over fields, out of castles and ponds.
No sweet
Birds, flick through the ashes, pick and backwards quickly sift through the ashes, into the pot.
Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to
But
market.
mother, no! He's the best cow!
Was. She's been trying for a week. We've no food, no money, and no choice but to sell her while she can still command a price.
But Milky White's my best friend in the whole world!
Look at her! There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump big enough to be a hump.
But
Son, we've no time to sit and dinner while her withers wither with her.
believed, he was eager to have a family of his own, and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
We have sold our last loaf of bread.
It's the witch from next door. We have no bread.
Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish. It's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child and had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, the celery, asparagus, and watercress, and middleburns, and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the honest of my garden one night. He was robbing me, rooting through my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, and ripping up the rami in my tummy and my finger, and I should have laid a spell on him right there. Could have turned him into stone, or a doll, or a chair. But I let him have the recipe, and I'm lots to spare. In return, however, I said, fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the old enchantress refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, and that we all might live happily ever after. But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket? You see, when I had inherited that garden, my mother had warned me that I would be punished if I were ever to lose any of the beans.
Beans?
The special beans! And then, though I didn't know he'd stolen my beans, I was watching him crawl back over the wall, and bang, crash, the lightning flash, and well, that's another story, never mind. Anyway, once the big day came, I made my claim on a takeaway, and everything shrieked and screeched, but I did, and I hit her where she'll never be reached. Your father cried, and your mother died, but for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said sorry, I'm still not mollified, and laid a little spell on them. You too, son. That your family tree would always be a barren one. So, there's no more fuss and there's no more scenes of my garden thrives. You should see my nectarines, but I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my greens. Especially the bees.
To market to fetch the best price you can. Take no less than £5. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
How much are you to ask?
No more than five. Less than five.
Jack, 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 head in a sack. The house is getting colder. This is not the time for dreaming. Chimney stack, starting to crack. The mice are getting bold and the floors come slack. Your mother's getting older, your father's not back. And you can't just sit here dreaming pretty dreams. To wish and wait from day to day. They'll never keep the wolves away. So into the woods, the time is now. We have to live, I don't care how. Into the woods to sell the cow. You must begin the journey. Straight to the woods and don't delay. You have to face the marketplace. Into the woods to journey's end.
Into the woods to sell a friend.
Someday you'll have a real pet, Jack.
A piggy?
Meanwhile, the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the couple might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me
carriage is waiting.
We must be gone. Good night, Father. I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans?
I wonder if they are the...
Which is beans? We'll take them with us.
No, you are not coming.
I know you are fearful of the woods at
The
night.
spell's on my house. Only I can lift the spell. The
No,
spell's
the
on
spell's
my
on
house.
our house.
No,
We must
you
lift
are
the
not
spell
coming,
together.
and
The
that
spell's
is
on our
final.
house.
Now what am I to return
You don't
with?
remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
White as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn.
So the baker reluctantly set off to meet the enchantress's demand. As for Cinderella,
We should go to the
Cow
castle.
is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn.
I know the ways to Mother's ways, the bear,
The slipper is true as gold, the cow, the cape is blue as blue as gold. There's no good. It may be all in vain, I know, into the woods, but even so, I have to take the journey. Into the woods, the path is straight, I know it's well, but who can tell? Into the woods to lift the spell.
To the woods to visit Mother.
To the woods to fetch the things.
To make the potion.
To the best.
Into the woods without regrets, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now.
To the woods to sell the cow.
The woods to get the money.
To the woods to lift the
To
spell.
make the potion.
To the best. To the woods to grandmother's house. To the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid, there's something in the glade there. Into the woods without delay, but careful not to lose the way. Into the woods, who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods to see the king, to sell the cow, to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to lift, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. And home before dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
I've been good and I've been kind, Mother, doing only what I learned from you. Why then am I left behind, Mother? Is there something more that I should do? What is wrong with me, Mother? Something must be wrong. I wish. What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor, and good fortune like that can be full when least expected. I wish. Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? If you know what you want, then make a wish. Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish. Shiver and quiver, little tree. Silver and gold throw down on me. I'm off to get my wish.
White. Silence everywhere, Milky White. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How do you know my name?
When first I appear, I seem mysterious. But when explained, I am nothing serious.
Say that again.
On your way to market. You might have been there long ago. Taking your time now, Jack?
No, sir.
Is that the truth?
Well, you see, now
How much are you asking for the animal?
no less than 5 pounds, sir.
Oh, now, Jack, why such a sum?
Well, my mother told me.
Ah, your mother, a boy of your age? Why, you'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Well, Come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so the grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of a league further in the woods. Her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl. This one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your
Mother
time.
said straight ahead, not delay or be misled.
So, little girl, Annie, the birds are singing sweetly. You miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plum. What a delectable couple. Utter perfection, one brittle, one supple, one moment, my dear.
Come with me, follow the path and never
Just
stray.
so, little girl, any path, so many worth exploring. Just one would be so boring, and look what you're ignoring. Think of those crisp, aging bones, then something fresh on the palate. Think of that scrumptious carnality twice in one day. There's no possible way to describe how you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said not to stray, so I suppose a small delay. Granny might like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, young lady. And hello.
It's hard to come to that little girl in the red cave.
Forget the little girl and get the cake.
You frightened me.
That's the cake. Get it, get it, get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it.
I can't just take a cloak from a little girl. Well, why don't you take it?
I would if I could, but I cannot touch it. Oh, my Rapunzel, listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need. Get me what I need!
This is ridiculous. I'll never get that red cape, nor find a golden cow or a yellow slipper. Or then a golden slipper and a yellow cow. Oh no.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red
What
as
are you
blood.
doing
You
here?
forgot your scarf.
You have no business being alone in the woods, and you have no idea what I've come upon here. You would be frightened for your life. Now go home
I
immediately.
wish to help.
The spell is on my house.
Our house.
Only I can lift the
We
spell.
must
The
lift the
spell is
spell
on my
together.
house. The spell is on...
A cow as white as milk.
Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with a cow in the middle of the forest?
I was headed toward market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What were you planning to do there?
What were you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than £5.
5 pounds? Where am I to get 5 pounds?
She must be generous of milk to fetch 5 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
I hadn't thought of that. I suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
This is the sum total.
Beans? We mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must. Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans? In exchange for my cow?
No, these are no ordinary beans. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
My mother would.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6.
5. We must leave at least one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth £1 each at the very least.
Could I buy her back someday?
Well, possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic beans? We've no reason to believe they're magic, but we can dispel this curse through deceit.
No one would have given him more for this creature. We did him a favor, at least we'll have some food.
5 beans.
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
Do we want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret
Will
it.
you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe they're really magic. Who knows? Why you do what you do, that's the point. All the rest of it is chatter.
Look at her, she's crying.
If the thing you do is pure in intent, if it's meant and it's just a little bent, doesn't matter.
Yes.
None of what matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size. Only 3 more tries and we'll have our prize. When the end's in sight, you'll realize if the end is right, it justifies the beans.
Take the cow and go home. I will carry this up in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cape as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old enchantress paid a visit, she called forth
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Rapunzel. Rapunzel. What a strange name. Strange, but
beautiful, and fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I shall stand beneath her tower and ask her to let her hair down to me.
Hello there, little one.
Hello.
Have you saved some of those sweets for Granny?
I ate all the sweets. And half the loaf of bread.
Where did you get that beautiful cape? I so admire it.
My granny made it for me.
Is that right? I would love a red cloak like that.
You look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
I don't like to be without my cape. Please give it back.
I want it badly.
Give it back, please.
Forget the little girl and get the cape.
To make certain that you really love this cape. Now you go to your granny's and you be careful that no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
If you know what you need, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? It's a cloak. What's a cloak? It's a joke. It's a stupid little cloak. And a cloak is what you make it. So you take it. Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Oh dear, how uneasy I feel. Perhaps it's all the sweets. Hello, grandmother. My grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
The better to hear you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what large hands you have.
The better to hug you with.
Oh, grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you
The
have.
better to eat you with.
And scarcely had the wolf said this, than with a single bound he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for both. And with his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
That grandmother is a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Eating, no doubt. Or eaten. Grandmother? Ha! What is that red cloth I see in the corner of your mouth? Looks to me to be a piece of... Aha! I'll get the cake from within your stomach.
Better yet, let the animal die a painful, agonizing, hideous death!
Granny!
Quiet, child. This evil must be destroyed. Fetch me some great stones, we'll fill his belly with him and watch him try to run away!
I will leave you to your task.
Don't you want the skins?
No, you keep them.
What kind of a hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things, that I hadn't thought to explore.
Are you certain?
Yes. Maybe Granny will make me another from the skins of that wolf.
Thank you. And so the baker, with the second article in hand, and feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a dolt would exchange a cow for beans.
Mother, no!
To bed without supper for you.
Little did they know, those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Are you all right, miss?
Yes, I just need to catch my breath.
What a beautiful gown you're wearing. Were you at the King's Festival?
Yes.
Aren't you the lucky one? Why ever are you in the woods at this hour?
Have you seen a beautiful young woman in a ball gown pass through?
I don't think so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty before.
Thank you.
If a prince were looking for me, I certainly wouldn't
Well,
hide.
what brings you here? When with the cow.
Oh, my husband's somewhere in the woods. He's undoing a spell.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Now, the prince, what was he like?
he's a very nice prince.
And,
And it's a very nice ball. And when I entered, they trumped.
no, the prince.
Oh, the prince?
Yes, the prince.
Well, he's tall.
Is that all? Did you dance? Is it charming? You say that he's charming.
We did nothing but dance.
Yes. And?
And it made a nice
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
He has charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes.
I don't mean a wide range, and it's all very strange.
Due to return to the festival tomorrow eve?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
Hey, look over there. An enormous barn going next to that little cottage.
I mean slippers.
It looks as if a giant beanstalk was ready to start. Go on, let's get to the
One midnight gone.
You're not enticing yourself.
Sometimes the things you most wish for are not to be touched.
The harder to get, the better to have. Agreed?
Agreed.
Never remarked or pink. Or open your mouth.
The difference between a cow and a bean is the beans begin an adventure.
Slotted spoons don't hold much soup.
The prettier the flower, the farther from the path.
The closer to the family, the closer to the why.
One midnight gone.
The mouth of a wolf, not the end of the world.
Servant is not just a dog to a prince.
Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
You may know what you need, but to get what you want, you better see that you keep what you have.
One midnight gone.
Sometimes the things you most wish for
One midnight gone. One midnight gone.
never remarked or pink.
Agreed. One midnight gone. One midnight gone. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods. Out of the woods and home before.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. If you're way up high and you look below at the rules you've left and the things you know, more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. time you're on your own, a world like none you've ever known. The sky is lead, the earth is stone. You're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare, 'cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast. And you know things now that you never knew before. Not till the sky. Only just when you made a friend and all, you know she's big, but she don't feel small, she's bigger than her, comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead, your stomach stone, and really scared being all alone. And it's then that you long for the things you've known, the world you've left, the living you own. The fun is done. You steal what you can and run. And you scramble down and you must be alone. The road you know begins to grow. The house and your mother at the door. The roof, the house, and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in Beach Street. And you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awful, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Good fortune. Oh, good fortune, sir. Look what I have. 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
I had more, but my mother made me surrender them. She allowed me these 5 to do with as I pleased.
Oh my.
Where is Milky White?
Milky White is at home with my wife.
Let's go find them.
Wait. I don't know that I wish to sell.
But you said I might buy her back.
I know, but I'm not certain that 5 gold pieces...
Are you saying if you wish for money?
More money is always...
Keep this. I will go fetch more.
Wait. I didn't say that I... 5 gold pieces! With this money, I could buy baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new thatched roof and a new chimney.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
When first I appear, I seem delirious. But when explained, I am nothing serious. Could you buy yourself a child?
I don't understand.
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces? 10? 20?
I've not thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. You've not thought about many things, have you, son?
Give me back the money, it's not yours.
Nor is it Jack's. The money is not what's important. What's important is that your wish be honored.
Come back here, Dad. Give me back. What are you doing here now?
I see you've the red cape.
Yes. Only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2. I've the cape and the cow.
You've the cape.
What have you done with the
She
cow?
ran away. I never reached home. I've been looking for her all night.
I should have known better than to have entrusted her to
She
you.
may just as easily have run away from you.
But she didn't.
But she might
But
have.
she didn't.
Who cares? The cow is gone. Get it back! Get it back!
We were just going to do that. Here, I can give you this.
Don't give me that, fool. Have you no sense? I don't want to touch you. My sweetness calls. By tomorrow's midnight, deliver the items, or you'll wish you never thought to have a child.
I don't like that woman.
sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled. Now please, go back to the village. I will make things right. And then we can just go about our life. No more hunting about the woods for strange objects. No more witches or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Go.
Good brother, there you are. Father and I had wondered where you'd gone. I have been looking all night for her. Her? The beautiful one I danced the evening with. Where did she go? Disappeared, like the fine morning mist. She was lovely. The loveliest?
I am not certain of that. I too have found a lovely maid. She lives here in the woods.
The woods?
Yes, in the top of a tall tower that has no door or stairs.
Where?
2 leagues from here, due east, just beyond the mossy knoll.
And how do you manage a visit?
I stand beneath her tower and say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And she lowers the longest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel? What kind of a name is that? You jest. I have never heard of such a thing.
I speak the truth. She is just as true as your maiden. A maiden running from a prince. Ha! None would run from us.
Yet one has. Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech. When the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in a tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, all the torture they teach, once as intriguing
Or half so fatiguing
as what's out of reach.
Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome and heir to a throne?
You are everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no?
Do I know
The girl must be mad.
you know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there and you're nearing her all the while hearing her.
Agony, misery, although it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below.
and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to.
Two princes, each more handsome than the other. No, get the hair.
Excuse me, young woman. Have you encountered a boy with curly brown hair and a sunny, though occasionally vague disposition, answering to the name of Jack?
Not too impartial to a white cow.
He's the one.
to ever again. Children can be very queer about their animals. You be careful with your children.
I have no children.
That's okay, too.
Yes, well, I've not seen your son today.
I hope he didn't go back up that beanstalk again. Quit while you're ahead, I say. Jack! Jack!
Moo!
Moo, looking for your cow?
Where did you find her? Hello?
What are you doing here?
I am here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
I am here to see your wishes granted.
You caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path.
I hope there are no witches to encounter. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Is that you, my prince?
Yes. Excuse me for this. You do take plenty of spittles, don't you?
Hello. It's these slippers. They're not much suited for these surroundings. Actually, they're not much suited for dancing either.
I'd say those slippers are as pure as gold.
Yes, they're all you could wish for in beauty.
I wouldn't give for just one.
One is not likely to do you much good.
Was the ball just as wonderful as last evening?
Oh, it's still a nice ball.
Yes. And?
But they have far too much food.
No, Prince.
No,
Yes,
Prince.
Prince.
If he knew who I really was,
Oh. Who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes.
And I'm not in the
He
mood.
must have really taken a liking to you.
I have no experience with princes and castles and gowns.
Nonsense. Every girl dreams of...
Look! Yes,
I must
there
come.
she is.
I must never shoot. Stop that. I needed to have a baby. I need to get out of here.
Where did she go?
Who?
Don't play the fool, woman.
Oh, you mean the beautiful young maiden in the ball gown? She went in that direction. I was trying to hold her here
I
for
can
you.
count my own damsel. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, where did he go?
Who?
The prince, of course.
Oh, he went in that direction, but you'll never reach him.
We would have if that mongrel with the cow hadn't molested us.
Cow?
Please, let me just compare this color with that of your own. I thought you were returning home. I've had no luck.
You've the cow.
Yes, the cow. We've only 2 of the 4.
3.
2.
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from a maiden in the tower.
3.
And I almost had the 4th, but she got away.
We've an entire day left. Surely we can locate the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will take the both of us to have this child.
You've changed. You're daring. You're different in the woods. More sure. More sharing. You're getting us through the woods. If you could sing
took you, it took two of us. It takes care, it takes patience and fear and despair to change. You swear to change, you can tell if you do. It takes two.
You've changed, you're thriving. There's something about the woods, not just surviving. You're blossoming in the woods. But I fear we'd be to stay the same forever. And then out here, your passionate, charming, considerate, clever.
Takes one to begin, but then once you've begun, it takes two of you. It's no fun, but what needs to be done you can do. When there's two of you, if I dare, it's because I'm becoming aware of us as a pair of us, each accepting a share of what's there. We've changed, we're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods. Who minds what's dangerous? I know you pass the woods. And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond woods, beyond witches and slippers and hoods, just the two of us beyond lies. Safe at home with our beautiful brides. Just a few of us. It takes trust. It takes just a bit more and we're done. We want four, we had none, we've got three. We need one. It takes two.
Stop her! Stop that head! Oh, Providence! My milky white! And the owners, and my hen!
Look what this hen has dropped into my hand.
Golden egg? I've never seen a golden egg.
You see, I promised you more than the 5 gold pieces I gave you, sir.
5 gold pieces?
Now I'm taking my cow.
5 gold pieces.
I never said I would sell, but you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take, you gave.
Where are the 5 gold pieces?
An old man.
You said I could have my cow!
No, I never said you could. I said you might.
You would take money before a child.
What? Milky White is dead!
2.
Midnight's gone. Wanting a boat, not wanting a prince.
Near may be better than far, but it still isn't
Near
there.
better than far, but still isn't there.
The ball.
So near. Far.
Never know somebody else's child. 2 midnights gone. Lay low.
So near.
Go. Prince.
Far.
Prince rising off the light, the end of the thorniest path.
2 midnights gone. 2 midnights gone.
2 midnights gone, and the exhausted baker and his wife buried the dead Milky White.
You must go to the village in search of another cow.
And what do you propose I use to purchase this cow?
Here. Tell them it's magic.
No person with a brain larger than this is going to exchange a cow for a bean.
And then steal it.
Steal it? Just 2 days ago you were accusing me of exercising deceit and securing the cow.
Then don't steal it and resign yourself to a childless life.
I think it's best you go for the cow, as I have met a maiden with a golden slipper these previous eves, and I think I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine. Fine. That is simply fine.
Unfortunately for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could spirit her away.
No!
I left you alone long enough?
Your questions make no sense, old man. Go away.
In need of another cow?
What a beautiful cape.
Stay away from me and my cape or I'll slice you into 1,000 bits.
I don't want it. I was just admiring it.
My granny made it for me, from the skins of a wolf who attacked us. And I got to skin the animal. And best of all, she gave me this beautiful knife for protection.
Well, look what I have. A hen that lays golden eggs.
I don't believe that egg came from that hen. Where did you get that egg?
I stole this from the kingdom of the giant up there. And if you think this is something, you should see the golden harp the giant has. It plays the most beautiful tunes without you even having to touch it.
Of course it does. Why don't you go back up to the kingdom right now and bring it back and show me?
I could.
You could not.
I could.
You could not, Mr. Liar.
I am not a liar. I'll get that harp. You'll see.
Having cast out Rapunzel to a far-off desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares. Knowing this time I'd run from him, he spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares, and I thought, well, who cares? This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing. You're stuck on the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision. Why not stay and be caught? You think, well, it's a thought. What would be his response? But then what if he knew who you were when you know that you're not what he thinks that he wants? And then what if you are what a prince would envision? Although how can you know who you are till you know what you want, but you don't? So then which do you pick? Where you're safe out of sight on yourself, but where everything's wrong? Or where everything's right and you know that you'll never be wrong? And whichever you pick, do it quick, 'cause you're starting to stick to the steps of the past. It's your first big decision. The choice isn't easy to make. To arrive at a goal is exciting, and all once you're there, though it's scary. And it's fun to deceive when you know you can win, but you have to be wary. There's a lot that's at stake, but you've stalled long enough, 'cause you're still standing stuck on the steps. Better run along and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'd be better off there where there's nothing to choose, there's nothing to lose. So you pry up your shoes, then come out of the blue. And without any guide, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave him a clue. For example, a shoe, and then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who is stuck with a shoe in a stew, in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew. On the steps of the palace. Don't get closer to me.
Just hear me
We
out.
have nothing to discuss. You have attacked me once before.
I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. I need it. Here is a magic bean in exchange for it. Magic bean?
Nonsense.
Don't do that.
I have already given up one shoe this evening. My feet cannot bear to give up another.
I need that shoe to have a child.
That makes no sense.
Does it make sense that you're running from a prince?
Stop!
Here, take my shoes. You'll run faster.
was that woman?
I don't know, sir.
Lying will cost you your life!
I've got nothing.
I've the cow.
The slipper! We've all
I will take this to the prince, and we will search the kingdom tomorrow for the maiden who will fit this shoe.
It's mine! I don't care if it costs me my
Give her the slipper and all will.
What was that sound?
Sir, just a bolt of lightning in a far-off kingdom.
How dare you go off and search without me?
My apologies, sir. I thought that I might...
Enough of what you thought. I employed a ruse and had the entire staircase smeared with pitch, and there, when she ran down, remained the maiden's slipper.
Brilliant.
I thought so. It did create quite a mess when the other guests left.
And sir, I have succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Give them the slipper, and all will come to a happy end.
Who are you, old man?
When first I appear, I seem dilatory.
Shut up.
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort. We only need one.
Yes.
Oh, there is a dead giant in my backyard. I heard Jack coming down the beanstalk calling for his axe. Then when he reached the bottom, he took it and began hacking down the stalk. Then with a crash, the beanstalk fell, but there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the ogre.
Worrying will do you no good. If he's safe, then he's safe. If he's been crushed, well, then there's nothing any of us can do about that, now is there? We must be off. I need my rest before tomorrow's search is to commence.
Doesn't anyone care that a giant has fallen from the sky?
The third midnight is near. You've all the objects.
Yes!
That cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Oh, she is. She is.
This cow has been covered with flour.
Oh, we did have a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead.
We thought you'd prefer a live one.
Of course I prefer a live one. So bring me the dead one and I'll bring her back to life.
You could do that?
Now!
There you are. I've been worried sick.
Mother, look, the most beautiful harp.
You've stolen too much. You could have been killed coming down that plant.
She's too heavy.
Well, what's happening? Milky White! Oh, now I have two friends, a cow and a harp.
White! Feed the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me. Feed them to the cow. Fill this.
I'll do it. Shoe only milk for me. Squeeze, pal.
Wrong ingredients. Forget about a child.
No, you wait one moment. We followed your instructions. One, that cow is as white as milk, correct?
Yes.
And two, that cape was certainly as red as blood.
Yes.
And three, the slipper.
Yes.
And I compared the hair with this here report.
I pulled that hair from a maiden in a tower and...
You what? What were you doing there?
Who happened to be passing by?
I touched that hair. Don't you understand? I did not have touched the ingredients.
No.
The corn! The corn!
What?
The silky hair of the corn! Pull it from the ear and feed it to the cow, quickly!
This had better work, old man, before the last stroke of midnight, or your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Son?
Please, not now!
Yes! Meet your father.
Father? Could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, son, but...
I don't understand.
Not now, into the cup! Son! Son!
Father! Father!
All is repaired.
He's dead. And so the mysterious man died, having helped end the curse on his house. For the baker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness that night when the lightning flashed and her beams were stolen, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty. And Milky White, after a night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. As for the prince, he began his search for the foot to fit the golden slipper. When he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper into Florinda's room.
Wait, darling, I know. What'll we do? We'll have to go. When you're his right hand saint, all right, you'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain, then joined the prince on his horse, riding off to become his new bride.
Look at the blood within the shoe. This one is not the bride that's true. Search for the foot that fits.
The prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
Darling, be still. Cut off a bit of the heel and it will. And when you're his wife, you'll have such a life, you'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed and swallowed the pain, but as she was helped on the horse by the prince, he spotted blood trickling from the shoe.
Have you no other daughters?
To which the woman replied,
No. Just a stunted kitchen wench that his late wife left behind, but she is much too dirty. She cannot show herself.
I insist.
and when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride.
I always wanted a son.
And much to the dismay of the stepmother and her daughters, the prince took Cinderella on his horse and rode off.
No glow within the shoe. This is a perfect bride for you. Fit your tender prince.
And finally, as for Rapunzel, she bore twins and lived impoverished in the desert until the day her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went towards it. Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms and wept. 2 of her tears wetted the prince's eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learned your lesson. Who are you? Surely you remember. Mother? This is who I truly am. Come with me, child. We can be happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. You're the only family I know. Come with me, please. You give me no choice.
As is often the case in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch had lost her power over others. When the wedding with the prince was celebrated, Lucinda and Florinda attended, hoping to win favor with Cinderella and share in her good fortunes. But as the sisters stood by the blessed couple, pigeons swooped down upon them and poked out their eyes, punishing them with blindness.
I see your prince has found you.
Yes.
Thank you for the slipper.
I didn't think I'd wed a prince.
I didn't think I'd ever find you.
I didn't think I could be so
happy. And so it came to pass that all that had seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved to seemed certain to live long and happy lives ever after. Ever after. Journey over, all is mended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow and extended ever after. Ever after. All the curses have been ended, the reverses wiped away. All is tenderness and laughter for forever after. Happy now and happiness and happy ever after. There were dangers and confusion, and the paths would often swerve. There were consciousness, dissolution, but they never lost their nerve, and they reached the right conclusion. So we got what we deserve. Love, sorrow, tenderness and laughter. Joy today and bliss tomorrow and forever after.
I was vain, I was haughty, I was smug, we were happy. It was fun, we were blind, then we went to the woods to get our wish, and now we're really blind. I had everything, beauty, I had power, and a daughter like a flower, in a tower. Then I went to the woods to get my wish, and now I'm ordinary. Lost my power, and I thought I'm happy now, I'm happy. It's as well as ever after. Happy is our common sense, we're worthy of our days. Content to be happy, and forever you will see your wish come true.
Don't be careful, don't be clever, when you see your wish pursue. It's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do.
For the sake of circle you may lose, no path you may go slow. So seek those lessons, you must start to make them fair. So seek those lessons, you must start to make you love. You wish you had your wish, but you can't just wish, you get your wish. You go into the woods where numbers there, which is so simple to hear. Into the woods and through the fear, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and down the dell, and pain perhaps, but who can tell?
Into the woods to lift the spell.
To the woods to lose the longing.
Woods to have the time.
Find the prince,
Get the money.
save the house,
Kill the wolf.
to find the father.
The king that you have to wed, to get to say, to kill, to kick, to go to the festival. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods and out of the woods.
To be continued. Once upon a time, later, in the same far-off kingdom, lived a young princess, the lad Jack, and the baker, with his family.
No, I wish more than anything, more than love,
I wish to sponsor a festival.
more than life. I miss
Time has come for a festival.
more than riches. I miss my kingdom up in the sky, more than anything.
Have you done this to our house?
Always thinking of yourselves. Look at my garden.
What of your garden?
Look!
Destroyed.
What has happened?
I was thrown to the ground. I saw nothing.
What could do such a thing?
An earthquake.
No earthquake. My garden has been trimmed. Those are footprints.
Who could do such a thing?
Anything that leaves a footprint that large is no who.
Do you think it was a bear?
A bear? Bears are sweet. Besides, you ever see a bear with 40-foot feet?
Dragon?
No scorch marks. Usually they're linked.
Magical.
Imaginary.
Griffin.
Distinct.
Giant.
Possible. Very, very possible.
A giant.
Maybe we should tell someone.
Who are you going to tell?
The royal family, of course.
The royal family. I wouldn't count on that family to snuff out a rat. With a giant, we'll all have to go to battle. A giant's the worst. A giant has a brain. Hard to outwit a giant. Giants just like us. Only bigger. Much, much bigger. So big that we are just an expendable bug beneath its foot. Boom! Crunch!
We are moving.
And so the baker proceeded to the castle, but not before visiting Jack and his mother.
Look, Milky White, it's the butcher.
The baker.
The baker.
What can we do for you, sir?
I've come to investigate the destruction that was wrought upon our house today.
Jack has been home with me all day.
The baker told Jack and his mother that he feared there was a giant in the land.
I can recognize a giant's footstep. I can go to your
Don't
house.
do no such thing.
Any help at all?
I'm sorry, but you'll get none from us. No one cared when there was a giant in my backyard. I don't remember you volunteering to come to my aid.
A giant in your backyard is one thing. A crushed home is quite another.
Look, young man, giants never strike the same house twice. I wouldn't worry.
I'm taking the news to the castle nonetheless. When the baker reached the castle, it was the princess who related his news. The story untold.
Excuse me, madame. This small man insists on seeing you.
Princess, I've come to report the appearance of a giant in the land.
Where did you see a giant?
Well, I didn't exactly see it.
Then how do you know there is a giant in the land?
Our house was crushed, and there are footprints.
That could have been any number of things. I will show you to the door.
Wait.
Princess, a nearby household was visited by a giant not long ago, descending from a beanstalk.
Yes, I remember.
That giant was slain. Now come along.
Wait, please. We have a young child. Princess, our child was very difficult to come by. His safety is of great importance to me.
Are we entirely through now?
Yes.
I will take this news up with the prince when he returns. Thank you.
I'm going off to market, Jack.
Goodbye, Mother.
Now, I want you to stay inside.
But I haven't been outside all day.
Jack, listen to me. I don't want you running about when there might be a giant on the loose.
But I know how to kill a giant.
Please. We've had our fill of giants.
But Mother, if I could help...
Enough. Promise me, son, you won't leave your surroundings.
But Mother, I'm a man now.
You're still a little boy in your mother's eyes. Now, I want you to promise. Promise?
I promise.
What happened to your house?
We've had a baking accident.
Baking accident?
No use frightening the young thing.
You can't frighten her.
Well, I guess Granny will have to do without the sweets. Besides, I have all I can carry.
Why carry such a load?
Oh, I am moving in with Granny. We had an accident, too. I came home to find our house collapsed, as if a great wind blew it in. I couldn't find my mother anywhere.
All right, I'll take you.
I don't need anyone to take me. I've gone many times before.
But not when there have been such winds blowing.
That's right, we'll all take you.
No.
I'm not about to stay here with the baby when in wind I return to this house too.
I know Mother made me promise, but I'm going to find that giant anyway.
Into the woods is always when you think at last you're through, and then to the woods you go again to take another journey.
Into the woods, the weather's clear. We've been before, we've watched it here. Into the woods away from here.
To the woods to find a giant.
To the woods to grandmother's house.
Into the woods the path is straight, no reason then to hesitate.
To the woods, it's not so late, it's just another journey.
Into the woods, but not too long. The skies are strange, the winds are strong. Into the woods to see what's wrong.
To the woods to slay a giant.
To the woods to shield the child in the wind.
To find a future,
To shield,
To slay.
to fly,
to fix, to hide.
To battle.
To see what the trouble is.
Rapunzel! What are you doing here? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. You just locked me in a tower without company for 14 years, and then blinded my prince, and banished me to a desert where I had little to eat, and again, no company. Then, 4 twins. Because of the way you treated me, I can never be happy.
I was just trying to be a good mother. Well, stay with me! There's a giant running about!
Good brother, what a surprise.
Brother, how good to see you.
What brings you into the woods today?
I'm investigating news of a giant.
You investigating news of a giant? Father would not even do that. That is business for your steward or less.
Well, what brings you into the woods?
My Rapunzel has run off.
Run off.
Yes, she's a changed woman. She's been subject to hysterical fits of crying, moods that no soul could predict. I know not what to do.
What a pity.
And Cinderella?
She remains well.
Does she? Now, brother, do tell what you're really doing.
High in a tower like yours was, but higher, a beauteous sleep. All round the tower, a thicket of briar, 100 feet deep. Agony, no frustration more keen, when the one thing you want is a thing that you've not even seen.
I found a casket entirely of glass. No, it's unbreakable. Inside, don't ask it, a maiden, alas, just as unwakeable, oh, unmistakable. Agony is the way always barred. She has skin white as snow.
Did you learn her name?
No, there's a dwarf standing guard. Agony, such that princes must weep.
Always and foremost to anything,
Almost, or something asleep.
if it were not for the thicket.
The thicket's no trick, isn't thick.
It's the thickest.
The quickest is pick it apart with a stick.
Yes, but even one cricket's life thing about blood.
Well, it's sick.
It's no sicker than your thing with dwarves.
Dwarves are very upsetting.
Unachievable, mountains unscalable, if it's conceivable, but unavailable. I really want to know what you miss. While they lie there for years,
And you cry on their beers.
was unbearable bliss. Agony that can cut like a knife. Ah well, back to my
Rapunzel. I must be off. Godspeed to you, brother.
Godspeed.
Are you certain this is the right direction?
We went down the dell.
Perhaps you forgot the way.
The path is straight.
It was straight. Now there is no path.
Where's the stream? Where's the lily pond? Where's Granny?
Calm down. Maybe we should turn back.
No!
We'll just have to find Granny's house without the path.
But Mother said never to stray from the path.
The path is straight from you.
Wait, that looks familiar. See in the distance? 3 oak trees.
Yes, I recognize.
Who would that be?
The steward and the royal family. What brings you into the woods?
The castle has been set upon by a giant.
I warned you. Why didn't you do something?
I don't make policy. I just carry it out.
And I warned you that you can't count on the royal family to solve your problems.
I think it best we go back to the village.
I wouldn't be in such a rush if I were you. Guess which path the giant took to the castle.
Oh no.
What?
All that's left of my garden is this sack of beans. And there's not much left of your house either.
But I heard giants never strike the same house twice.
You heard wrong. The giant's a woman?
That size.
Where is the lad who killed my husband?
There is no lad here.
We haven't seen him.
I want the lad who climbed the beanstalk.
We'll get him for you right away. Don't move.
It was you who destroyed our house, not a great wind. It's because of you I have no mother.
And who destroyed my house? That boy asked for shelter, then he stole our gold, our hen, and our harp. Then he killed my husband. I must avenge the wrongdoings.
We are not responsible for him.
You're wasting your breath.
She's right. You can't reason with a dumb giant.
Not all giants are dumb. Give me the boy.
We told you, he's not here.
The girl is telling the truth.
I know he's there. And I'm going to wait right here until he's delivered to me. The giant, who was nearsighted, remained convinced that she had found the lad. There was no consensus among them as to which course of action to take.
Put a spell on her.
I no longer have my powers. If I did, you think I'd be standing here with all of you? Now, we'll have to give her someone.
Who?
The steward! It's in his line of duty to sacrifice his life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not giving up my life for anyone.
I'm waiting. You must understand that these were not people familiar with making choices. Their past experiences in the woods had in no way prepared them to deal with a force this great.
Excuse me, but would you like a blind girl instead? How dare you! Put them out of their misery.
We're not that miserable.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't want a woman.
Fine. do.
I'm still waiting.
It is interesting to examine the moral issue in question here. The finality of stories such as these dictates... Sorry, I tell the story. I'm not part of it.
That's right. Not one of us.
You're always on the outside. That's my role. You must understand. There must always be someone on the outside.
You're going to be on the inside now.
You're making a big mistake.
Nonsense!
You need an objective observer to pass the story along.
Some of us don't like the way you've been telling it.
You need an objective observer to pass the story along. Without me, you'll be lost.
Wait. He's the only one who knows the story.
Do you think it'll be fun when you have to tell it yourselves? Think of your babies.
Stop, he's right, let him go. Put that away.
That's better. You don't want to live in a world of chaos. There must always be an outside of... I'm not the lad!
This is not a lad!
Don't talk! Why did you push him into her arms?
You wanted to get rid of him too.
We might have thought of something else.
If it were up to you, a decision would never be made.
Now that he's gone, we will never know what will happen next.
We'll manage.
Must I search among you for the lad?
No! Jack is just a boy. We had no food to eat and he sold his beloved cow in exchange for magic beans. If anyone is to be punished, it's the man who made that exchange.
That's right.
Nonsense.
He was your responsibility. Now I must punish him for his wrongs.
We've suffered too. Do you think it was a picnic disposing of your husband's remains?
You're getting me angry.
What about our anger? What about our loss? Who has been flouncing through our kingdom?
Be quiet!
I'll hide my son and you'll never find him.
Don't upset the giant.
You'll never, never find him.
I'm warning you.
And if you don't go back this instant, we'll get you for all that you've done.
Where is your son? Is that him?
No, that is not the boy. Stay here.
The lad is hiding in the steeple tower. Rapunzel.
That's true. Yes.
Rapunzel, my love, wait.
If he is not, I will return and find you.
No! Don't step on!
She's in poor condition.
Wake up.
Don't let them get Jack.
We won't.
Promise you won't let him be hurt as I stand here at death's door.
I'll do all I can.
Promise. Promise.
All right, I promise.
No, come away from there. You killed her.
I was thinking of the greater good. That's my job.
This is the world I meant. Couldn't you listen? Couldn't you stay content? Safe behind walls as I
now of this? When are things going to return to normal?
We must be gone for to arrive before nightfall.
Where are you going to go?
We're off to a hidden kingdom. We can't take everyone. Fools!
There is nowhere to hide.
You'll never get there. We have to stay here and find our way out of this, together.
Some people are cut out to battle giants, and others are not. I don't have the constitution, and if I can be of no help, I'm going to hide. Oh, everything will turn out fine in the end.
Not always.
I hope the giant steps on them all.
You shouldn't say that.
You were thinking the same thing.
This is terrible. We just saw 3 people die.
Since when are you so squeamish? How many wolves have you carved up?
A wolf's not the same.
Ask a wolf's mother.
Stop it.
I suggest we find that boy now and give her what she wants.
If we give her the boy, she'll kill him too.
And if we don't, she'll kill half the kingdom.
One step at a time. Maybe if he apologizes, makes amends.
Yes, he'll return the stolen goods.
Yes, he's really a sweet boy at heart. She'll see that.
People are so blind. It's because of that boy that there's a giant in our land. Now, while you continue talking about this matter, I'll find the lad and I'll serve him to the giant for lunch.
Are we going to let her feed the boy to the giant?
No,
I'll have to find him first.
I'll go too.
No. You stay here with the baby.
We will fan out to choose and increase our chances of finding him.
What if one of us gets lost?
We'll count our steps from right here. No, you are not to come. I want you to stay here with the baby. I do not want you roaming about the woods.
You would leave our child with her?
Yes, the baby is asleep. He'll be safe with the girl.
But what if the giant were to return here?
The giant will not harm them, I know.
How do you know?
I know.
But what if...
But what if? But what if? Will only a giant's foot stop your arguing? $100 pieces, go. Hello, sir.
Hello?
You must be here to slay the giant.
Yes.
Have you come upon the giant yet?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yes.
And why might you be alone in the woods?
Oh, I came with my husband. We were... Well, it's a long story.
And he would let you roam alone in the woods?
No, actually, it was my choice. I'm looking for the lad.
Your choice. How brave.
Brave.
Yes. Anything can happen in the woods. May I kiss you? Any moment we could be crushed.
This is ridiculous. What am I doing here? I'm in the wrong story. Wait 1 moment, please. We can't do this. You have a princess.
Well, yes, I do.
And I have a baker.
Of course, you're right. How foolish. Foolishness can happen in the woods. Once again, please, let your hesitations be hushed. Any moment, big or small, is a moment. After all, seize the moment. Skies may fall any moment.
But this is not right.
Right and wrong don't matter in the woods. Only feelings let us take this moment unblushed. Life is often so unpleasant. You must know that as a peasant. Best to take the moment present as a present for the moment.
Jack! Jack! 81, 82, 83. What's wrong, ma'am? May I be of some service?
The tree has fallen. Mother's grave destroyed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My wishes have just been crushed.
Oh, don't say that.
It's true. You wouldn't understand.
Well, you can't stay here. There's a giant on the loose.
Well, I'm certain the prince will see to it that the giant is rid from our land.
There's been no sign of the prince. No doubt he's off seducing some young maiden.
What?
I understand that's what princes do.
Not all princes.
You look just like the princess. Oh, but dirty. You are the princess!
Please get up, get up! I'm not the princess here.
What are you to do?
I must be on my way back to the castle.
You haven't heard? We came upon the royal family. The castle has been set upon by the giant.
And the prince?
He was not with them. He must come with me. You shall be safe in our company.
I must leave you.
Why?
The giant.
Oh, yes, the giant. I had almost forgotten. Will we find each other in the woods again?
This was just a moment in the woods. A moment shimmering and lovely and sad. Leave the moment, just be glad for the moment that we had. Any moment is a moment when you're in the woods. I shall not forget how brave you are to be alone in the woods, and how alive you've made me feel.
Makes the army more than it
No, she should be back by now.
She wouldn't get lost.
I'm sure she'll return.
No. I must go in search of her.
We'll come too.
No. You must stay here. I will count 100 paces. I shall return soon. 1, 2, 3.
Lie down.
Please, don't let her give me to the giant.
It's not our fault the giant wants you.
You're hurting me.
Let go of him. Leave him alone.
Where did you get this? Where is my wife?
She's dead.
What?
I am sorry, sir. I came upon her. She was under a tree.
He was sobbing over her like she was his own mother.
How awful.
How could this have happened? I should never have let her wander off alone.
I buried her in a footprint.
I should have insisted she stay home.
Remorse will get you nowhere.
My wife is dead!
Wake up! People are dying all around you. You're not the only one to suffer a loss. When you're dead, you're dead. Now, it's time to get this boy to the giant before we're all so much dead meat.
He's away from him. No!
This is no time to be soft-hearted. He's going to the giant, and I'm taking him.
Yes, he's the one to blame. It's because of you there's a giant in our midst that my wife is dead.
But it isn't my fault I was given those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans, and without those beans there would have been no star to get out to the giant in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lie to sell it to a shoe toad? Were they worthless beans? Were they old for soul? Why tell us who persuaded you to steal that gold?
See, it's your fault.
No.
So it's your fault.
No!
Yes, it is.
It's not!
It's true.
Wait a minute, though I only sold the gold to get my cow back from you.
So it's your fault.
Yes, no, it isn't. I have kept those beans, but her house was cursed. She made us get a cow to get the curse reversed.
It's father's fault that the curse got placed and the place got cursed in the first place.
Oh, then it's his fault. It was his fault.
No.
Yes, it is. It's his.
I guess.
Wait a minute, though I chopped down the beanstalk, right, that's clear, but without any beanstalk, then what's queer is how did the second giant get down here in the first place? Second place?
Yes, how?
Well, who had the other bean?
The other bean.
The other bean.
Did the other bean?
I did. Yes, I did.
So it's your
No, it isn't, because I gave it to my wife.
So it's her
No, it isn't. Wait a minute, she exchanged that bean to obtain your shoe, so the one who knows what happened to the bean is you.
You mean that old bean? That's her right. Oh dear, but I never knew what to wait. Don't look here.
It's her plate, and it isn't mine at all, but what?
Well, if you hadn't gone back up again.
We were needy.
You were greedy. Did you need that pen?
But I got it from my mother.
So it's her fault then. Yes, and what about the harm in the third place?
Yes.
She went and dared me to.
I dared you to.
You dared me to. She said that I was scared. She dared me.
No, I didn't.
So it's your fault.
Wait a minute. If you hadn't dared to.
I could have left the harbor open. Wouldn't be in trouble in the first place.
She had to do it in the first
Had to
place.
raise him in the first
You raised the bean in the first place.
Your fault.
Your fault. Your fault.
It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Scooby boom squish. It's a lie.
Maybe I shouldn't have stolen from the giant.
Maybe I shouldn't have strayed from the path. Maybe I shouldn't have attended the ball.
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't have. Where are you going? Away from here.
But you said we would find our way out of this. Together.
It doesn't matter whether we're together or apart. We need your help. You don't understand. The one who really helped was my wife. I depended on her for everything.
You would leave your child?
My child will be happier in the arms of her princess.
But wait!
I thought you were dead.
Not completely. Are we ever?
As far as I'm concerned, you are.
Is that true?
It's because of you all of this happened.
I strayed into the garden to give your mother a gift. And I foolishly took some of those beans for myself. How was I to know? How are we ever to know? And when she died, I ran from my guilt. And now aren't you making that same mistake?
No.
Aren't you running away?
No more questions, please. No more tests. Comes the day you say what for, please. No more.
We disappoint, we disappear, we die, but we don't.
What?
They disappoint in turn, I guess, forgive though they won't.
No more riddles. No more jests. No more curses you can't undo. Left by fathers you never knew. No more quests. No more feeling. Time to shut the door. Just no more.
Running away, let's do it. Free from the ties that bind. No more despair or burdens to bear out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. Where did you have in mind? Have to take care, unless there's a where, you'll only be wandering blind. Just more questions, different kind. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away, we'll do it. Why sit around resigned? Trouble is sudden. The farther you run, the more you'll feel undefined. For what you have left undone, and more what you've left behind. We disappoint, we leave a mess, we die, but we don't.
We disappoint in turn, I guess, forgive though we won't. Like father, like son. No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives till that happier day arrives? How do you ignore all the witches, all the curses, all the wolves, all the lies, the false hopes, the good
going to.
Give me my son. He always cries when I...
Now what are we to do?
We must all think. We must have a giant plan before the giant returns.
What?
We must all think.
There is just some way we could surprise her.
She's too tall to surprise. Oh, good friends. Oh, I need your help now more than ever. What of the prince? Well, I don't care. What's important now is you find a way to fell the giant. How can you help? You could do that? Oh, how can I ever thank you? You can talk to birds. The birds will help.
How?
Well, when the giant returns, they'll attack her and peck out her eyes till she's blind.
What good will that do?
Then you can surprise her, strike her, or whatever it is you do to kill a giant.
When she's blinded, she'll stagger about.
She'll get angry.
And she'll crush us all.
Smear the ground with pitch.
Yes.
We'll lure her into an area smeared with pitch.
Her shoes will stick and she won't be able to move.
And I will climb a tree and strike her from behind.
I'll climb the tree too. It'll take 2 mighty blows.
I'm excited.
I'm going to kill another giant.
Quick, it will be getting dark soon. We must find the pitch.
There are some at Granny's.
Here. The child will be safest with you. This will take no time.
Oh no. Oh no, don't cry, little one. Oh no. You want your mother.
Hello.
The giant went in that direction.
My darling, I did not recognize you. What are you doing in those old clothes? And with a child? You must go back to the castle at once. There's a giant on the
The
loose.
giant has been to the castle.
No. Are you all right? My love, why are you being so cold?
It's because I'm not your only love, am I?
I love you. I do. But yes, it's true.
Why, if you love me, would you have strayed?
I thought that if you were mine, that I would never wish for more. And there is a part of me that is content and as happy as I've ever been. But there remains a part of me that continually needs more.
I have on occasion wanted more. But that doesn't mean I went in search of it. If this is how you behave as a prince, what kind of king will you be?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere. I did not ask to be born a king, and I am only human. I am not perfect.
I think you should go.
Leave, but I do love you.
Consider me lost. A victim of the giant.
Is that what you really want?
My father's house was a nightmare. And yours, a dream. Now I want something in between.
I shall always love the maiden who ran away.
And I, the faraway prince. They're almost finished. You see over there, between those 2 trees? When the giant comes, we're to send her over there. Good. I wanted to climb the tree too. I'm glad you're here to help me. What's wrong? My granny's gone. I'm so sorry. I think my mother and granny would be very upset with me. Why? They said to always make them proud. And here I am about to kill somebody. Not somebody. A giant who has been doing harm. But a giant's a person. Aren't we to show forgiveness? Mother would be unhappy with these circumstances. Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. No one is alone. Truly, no one is alone.
wait until my mother hears I've slain the giant. Jack, your mother is dead. Dead? Was she killed by the giant? She was arguing with the giant. They're trying to protect you, and she was struck a deadly blow by the prince's steward. Oh no. Why would he do that? He was afraid she was provoking the giant. Can no one bring her back? No one. That steward will pay for this. After we have slain the giant, I will slay him. You'll do nothing of the kind. But he shouldn't have killed my mother, right? I guess not. Then he must die. Well, no. Why not? Because that would be wrong. What he did was wrong. He should be punished. He will be, somehow. How? I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer. I'm going to kill him. Then kill him. No, don't kill him.
Mother isn't here now. Who knows what she'd say?
Who can say what's true?
Nothing's quite so clear now.
Things fight things.
Feel you've lost your way.
You decide what you are not alone.
Believe me, no one is alone.
No one is alone. Believe me. You just a finger. Say the slightest word. Something's bound to linger behind. No one acts alone. Careful, no one is alone. People make mistakes. Fathers, people make mistakes. Holding to their own, thinking they're alone.
Honor their mistakes.
For their
Everyone makes
mistakes, one another's terrible mistakes.
Witches can be right. Giants can be good. You decide what's right. You decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side. Our side, someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot. They are not alone. No one is alone. Hard to see the light now.
Just don't let go. Things will come out right now. We can make it so. Someone is on your side.
Here she comes. Oh, remember, don't let her know our plan.
Where is the boy?
We don't know. Yes, we do. We can't go on hiding him any longer. He must pay the price for his wrongs.
Quick, tell me where he is.
Over there. See that tree where the birds are clustered? Jack is in that tree hiding.
Thank you. Now justice will be served and I shall leave your kingdom.
Good birds. She doesn't look happy. So quick, let me stuck in her head. They notice she sways, bleeding all over. Beginning to fall this way.
The slotted spoon can catch the potato.
Every knot was one straight rope.
The harder to wake, the better to have.
Excuse me.
The greater the good, the harder the blow.
We're going to hide. Know how to get there.
Then how to get back?
And eat first. The knife is sharp today, may be dull by tomorrow.
care of yourself now, Jack. It's time.
No, it's not. I'll take care of him.
You will?
I'll be your mother now.
I don't want another mother. I want a friend. And a pet.
Of course, we have nowhere to go, so we'll move in with you.
Oh, no.
It'll be fun.
My house is a shambles, and there's hardly room for... Of course you can come home with us. And you shall join us, too. You'll now return to the castle.
I'll gladly help you with your house. Well, there are times when I actually enjoy cleaning.
How proud my wife would have been of us. And how sad it is that my son will never know her. Maybe I just wasn't meant to have children.
Don't say that. Of course you're meant to have
But
children.
how will I go about being a father with no one to mother my child?
Just call him the child.
Yes, call him the child.
Look, tell him the story of how it all happened. Be father and mother. You'll know what to do.
Alone.
Sometimes people leave you halfway through the walk. Do not let it grieve you. No one leaves for long. You are not alone. No one is alone. Hold him to the right now. Let him sleep long. Things will be all right now. Tell him what you know.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom,
Careful the things you say.
lived a young maiden,
Children will listen.
a sad young lad.
Careful the things you do. Children will see.
A childless baker,
And
and his
learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen.
Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true. Not
Careful spelling fast, not just on children.
Sometimes the spell may last.
That's what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. Children will listen. Seatbelts are clean, the path we may go through. Those seatbelts are clean, the path we may go through. So take the punches that you have to pay. There are always holes, there are always wells, there are always danger, trying closes to the words you know. Again, you have to every now and then. Into the woods of traveling when be ready for the journey. Into the woods but not too fast, for what you wish you lose the last.
Into the woods but find the past.
Into the woods but find the future.
Into the woods but not to stray.
Protect the wolf who soon will die. The way is dark, the light is dim. But now there's you, me, her, and him.
The chances look small.
The choices look grim, but everything you learn there will help when you return there.
light is getting dimmer. I think I see a glimmer.